Midnight, when the world sleeps. Caro is still awake. Her hands scrub plates, her eyes heavy with tears. Same age as her madam's daughter, but treated like a slave. Neighbors whisper in pity. But no one helps. Madam Ekom, their harsh food seller. To her, Caro is bad luck. Stay away from my shop, she shouts. You will drive customers away. Insults. Pain. Silence. Caro swallows it all. And Glory, Madam Ekom's only daughter. At just 20, she leaves fast. Heavy makeup. Flashy clothes. Old men with money. She sells her body, just to feel among big girls. But a candle that burns too fast, soon fades away. And Caro. She sits alone outside the shop. Dreaming of school. Dreaming of freedom. But those dreams feel impossible. No one believes in her. No one, until that day. One afternoon, silence fell. A shiny SUV parked outside. A tall, handsome young man stepped out. His fragrance filled the air. His presence commanded respect. Even Madam Ekom straightened her wrapper. He walked in. Every girl rushed forward. Even Madam Ekom smiled sweetly. Glory leaned close, in her seductive dress. Hi handsome, she whispered. Can I keep you company? But the man only chuckled. Then it happened. His eyes stopped. Not on Glory. Not on the others. But on Caro. He pointed and said, I want her to serve me. The shop froze. Gasps filled the air. With trembling hands, Caro rose. She carried the plate, her eyes lowered. Her heart raced. The young man smiled warmly. For the first time, she was seen. Not as a maid, but as someone special. Days became weeks. The man kept coming back. Not for the food, but for Caro. He listened to her dreams. He laughed at her shy smiles. She was not a maid to him. She was a hidden jewel. One evening, the shop was full. The young man stood tall. Holding Caro's hand, he declared, I want Caro to be my wife. The shop erupted. Gasps. Whispers. Shock. Madam Ekom nearly collapsed. Glory's face twisted with rage. The wedding was beautiful. Caro, once a maid, now a radiant bride. Her husband stood proudly beside her. The neighbors rejoiced. The girl once mocked had been lifted high. Years passed. Caro stood proudly in her graduation gown. Certificate in hand. Her husband cheering. But Glory was expelled. Caught in exam malpractice. Her fake friends left her. She returned home in shame. And Madam Ekom. She hid her face, in regret. The girl she called bad luck was the true blessing. Never look down on anyone. The stone you reject today may become the cornerstone tomorrow.